This is the coolest looking tent I've ever owned, I've ever laid my eyes on. It's just really cool. Hello folks, how are we doing? Today I am reviewing the Heimplanet Fistral tent. This thing boasts durability, high quality. It also ditches traditional poles for an inflatable airframe. But what I want to know is it worth the £500 price tag? Watch to find out. So the Fistral is made by a German company called Heimplanet. Really futuristic, forward-thinking tent company. Really like their stuff. And it weighs in at 2.9 kilograms or 6.4 pounds. It's a 1 to 2 person tent. Dimensions 20 by 38 by 20 centimeters. It's made of a durable 40D double ripstop polyester and has a waterproof rating of 5,000 millimeters. According to Heimplanet's website, you can inflate this thing in under a minute with the right pump. Emphasis on the right pump. This tent does not come with a pump. You will have to buy one. So there are 2 pumps you can buy. The first is this one, which can inflate a little football. I'd recommend this because if you're going on tour, you want something really small, or you can buy a slightly larger pump on their website. I wouldn't recommend that. I would go for the small one because it's really practical and it's going to take you a couple more minutes. What's the big deal? Whilst we're on the topic of things that don't come with the tent, the waterproof ground sheet. This is absolutely paramount. You get this. It's £80. So now we're on £600 for a tent. If you factor in the pump and the ground sheet, does that look like £100 to you? It's really expensive. Before I set this tent up, some of you might be thinking, well, you could just use a portable pump to set up the tent. This is the FlexTail portable pump. It is not strong enough to pump up the tent. You will have to use a manual tent pump. Let's stick this here for now. Okay, let's grab the ground sheet. By the way, this tent is really easy to set up. Okay, let's roll that out. Just do this. Look at that. Look at that. Let's give it a bit more air. Now, yes, you could inflate this thing in under a minute, but in terms of setting the entire tent up, 10 minutes is more realistic. It's quite firm. Do you know what? That will do. Do up the valve. What I really like about the valve is when you take the pump out, air doesn't come out. Now I've just got to match it up with the corners. Attach that to that. That to that. Okay, bring it out wide. Get the pegs. Okay. Does that look good? Yeah. I don't know about you, but this is the coolest looking tent I've ever owned, I've ever laid my eyes on. It looks so good no matter what environment that you're in. It looks really modern, really futuristic. Now, something that I really, really like is the fact that you can take this, stick that around there. I really like that. And you can do exactly the same to this one. Same again. Look at that. Right, let's have a look indoors. Roll this back. It's just tidy. If you're a really minimalistic person like me, you'll really like this tent. Mega spacious, seriously. Let's stick that back. Oh, I love this tent. It's just really cool. Right, let me show you what it looks like. Now what I like is these little compartments over here, which you can put little knickknacks. You've got your mosquito net, you've got somewhere to put a torch or some keys, belongings here in the roof. You've got a separate entrance there. And then on this side, there are no pockets, but honestly, there's more than enough space. Let me just get myself in. Right, I am 6'3", and look how much extra space. That's a foot at least. Now, if it was down to me, I'd want a blackout tent, but I realise that this is personal preference. So I'm not going to criticise Heimplanet one bit for it, but I would have preferred it if this had a blackout canopy. Right, let's fill this with some gear. Okay, I've got 2 mattresses. The first is the Thermarest Neoloft, the most comfortable single person mattress on the market as of 2025. I'll do a separate video on this. And then this enormous thing is my double mattress for when I go car camping. Don't tell me it's run out of battery. I thought I charged it. Okay, we'll just have to go with old-fashioned air. So I'm going to put the double one in first. It's great, this thing, because it self-inflates. Okay, let's do a little comparison. We've got double versus single. If I put the single over here, you can easily fit another person in here. As you can obviously tell, I'm going to get in. That is lovely. Now, if I was going solo camping in the truck, I would take this mattress. It's just beautiful. I can toss and turn. I've got so much room. I've got enough room to put my bags in here. Time for the Thermarest. Here are the valves, 1, 2. I'm simply going to let all the air out. Voila, that is cool. And now, simply fold everything into the middle. Notice this time I've got the ground sheet attached, so I don't need to reattach that again, which will save a lot of time. Let's just get rid of George's bark. Like so. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be sticking it in the dry bag, which will compress. Okay, just like that. Now you want to roll it from the opposite end to the valve so that you're pushing that air out. Oh, top tip. Dry bag, clip. Let's put the clip around. Like so. This is what it looks like rolled up. Pretty big, but this is where the magic happens. This is why it's important not to spend too much time on getting it perfect, because it really doesn't matter. So long as you can get it in the dry bag, that's all that matters. Something that I'd like to mention is the dry bag is not waterproof. It's also not of the best quality. So the first dry bag I had broke within the first day of using it, but I wrote to Heimplanet on Instagram and they got back to me within an hour and I had a replacement the following day. 10 out of 10 customer service. Get that all in there. Okay. Looks like so. Pegs, puncture repair kit. Get all that excess air out. Clip it on like so. And there you have it. That is the Heimplanet Fistral tent, and it's bloody marvellous. To summarise, the Fistral by Heimplanet is perfect for bike campers, moto campers, people going camping in their truck. people who are not really prioritizing ultralight gear. I do appreciate this tent is not for everyone. There will be some people that really turn their nose up at it because of the price. And then there'll be people like myself who obsess about it. I love this tent. So there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. This side. Sit. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I want to be doing more gear reviews. So if you want to watch more gear reviews, let me know in the comments. If you think that this tent is terrible, let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. But if you do like this tent, I hope that this video helped you in making a decision to purchase it. I really like it. I'm going to continue using it, and I'll see you in the next video. Come on, George.